guys, gotta be here. Welcome to episode 9 of my dev blogs. So this is week 10 of the FlawlessRP project, but before I do anything else, I just want to say big thanks to Serenity Servers for helping me out with both the website and the server. And you can find them at serenityservers.net, and if you're going to purchase a website or a server from there, you can use promo code TCB in all caps, and you can get a 25% off your first month. But first off, I just want to say that there's not that much progress to show you guys this week, but I still think there's some kind of interesting things. But as you can see here, I have a camera, I have a bot standing right there. I'm going to switch to the camera, and we have this nice guy who's standing here, chilling out, and he doesn't know what's going to happen to him. So I'm going to walk up behind him right here, and I'm going to click on Shift E. And I'm gonna hit this player. So you can see here he's now passed out for about 15 seconds. I can then go ahead and click E on the player and restrain him. This is of course gonna require some kind of zip tie, but right now it doesn't require anything. But you can see here he's now zip tied or restrained, so he can't move or anything like that. His view position is like down here in the ground. I might get a Jaren to actually help me record that video, but yeah, so when I open up this menu again, you can see there's now an unrestrained button. I can then go unrestrain him. I'm not gonna do that yet. Then there's an escort player, you can see that right here, so you can move around in the player. Right now it's just a 200 seconds timer or something like that. But there's of course gonna be something like when you click E on the player again, you can unescort or something like that, drop player. But right now it's just a timer, and it's fine for now. Then there is also a put in vehicle button that is not done yet, and then we have the rob player button. The rob player button is done, but since this is a bot and not a player, you cannot get money from it. But yeah, this should work just fine. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So just gonna go ahead and unrestrain him again, and you can see here he's up again. I'm gonna add in some kind of like when you get hit in the face, you actually go black for a few seconds and stuff like that, a bit blurry and that kind of stuff. I was gonna add so you can actually see the animation when you're holding the weapon. Maybe that could be pretty nice. And it would also be nice to maybe have a meter in the bottom of the screen, like down here, so you can actually see how many seconds you have left, or something like that. But that was something I thought was kind of interesting to add. It could add some kind of new RP aspect, so you don't have to yeah, you might know when you're playing a role player and taking someone hostage, they don't really do what you say, and you just have to kill them, and then there's not really any role play in it. So I hope this will improve roleplay in some kind of way. So yeah, one of the other things I did this week, probably also the last thing, was that I recoded the database system. Not sure if it fixed the database issue. I hope so. So all the data have been reset. I decided to go with the Steam ID 64 instead of a custom value, or I kinda before I just took away the Steam underscore pod at the front and stuff like that, but now instead I use the Steam 64, and that's because I actually started working on a project for TCB, and if you're using the Steam login, you'll get the Steam 64 Steam ID back from the Steam API. So I think I'm gonna set that up at some point so you can actually link your foreign profile with your in-game profile. That would be pretty nice. So that's the reason why I did that. But yeah, so I think that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe.